Let's make some simple holiday signs using old pallet boards, dollar store tissue paper, and IOD font stamps. For our first project, we're using a white painted pallet board and IOD's Farmhand font. The first time that you use your IOD stamp, it's a good idea to sand the surface, the stamping surface of the stamp. It will give it more tooth. And then when you're ready, select your letters and begin to lay them out on the board. You'll notice since I don't have two R's, I'm going to move one letter over, reserving a space for that second R, and we will stamp that in later. Use the IOD Thin Mount, position it over the letters, and use the grid lines to line it up against the top of your pallet board. It'll keep things nice and straight later on. Now, press the thin mount onto the letters and then lift them off the board. Use the grid lines to scooch and wiggle your letters so that they are all positioned in a straight line. Now it's time to stamp the letters. I'm using an IOD ink pad filled with IOD's Tomatto ink. I stamp down onto the letters and then wipe away any little boo-boos with a baby wipe. Then flip the thin mount over, position your letters where you want them on the pallet board, and press in place. Notice that I use the grid lines on my thin mount to position them in a straight line against the pallet board. Press over each of the letters, being careful not to shift your stamp. I hold the stamp in place with one hand and use my fingers of the other hand to run over each of the letters. Now let's fill in that other R. I'm just removing my other letters from the thin mount. I'll clean them up with baby wipes in just a minute. Re-ink that R. And pop it into position. A little bit later, we'll add some other special touches. This is dollar store tissue paper. We're going to use this to decoupage onto another white painted pallet board. Use your favorite decoupage medium. Apply the tissue paper and press it into place. I like to use a bit of plastic wrap to gently wipe over the area to remove any excess wrinkles. Then we'll set it aside to dry. To get a nice clean finish along the edges, once that tissue paper has dried, I use a sanding block to sand off the excess tissue paper right along the edge. Then apply a clear sealer over the tissue paper. For this project, we're using IOD's Retro stamp. Again, make sure you sand them if this is the first time you're using your stamps. Position your letters in place. Apply the thin mount to lift the letters off of the surface, using the grid lines to align them with the straight edge of the wood plank. Then lift, flip, and stamp those letters. Here's a quick tip from one of my viewers. Use a paper towel to remove any excess ink. It'll help it to dry faster. Now select some smaller artist brushes and your favorite red paint. I'm painting over the tissue paper around the outside of each of the retro letters. I will apply as many coats as I need to have complete coverage. We'll add some finishing touch details to both of our boards a little bit later. Maybe you want some sparkle and shine for your holidays, so I'm preparing one of my boards for decoupage using a shimmery polka dot tissue paper from the dollar store. Again, apply a sealer to the top of the tissue paper after your decoupage has dried, and prepare your letters for stamping. This time I'm using IOD's Turmeric ink. And just like before, I'm painting around the outside of the letters over the tissue paper. This is just glue, craft glue, whatever kind of glue you have. I'm outlining the letters with this glue. Touch up and remove any excess with a flat brush or with a cotton swab. Then while the glue is wet, sprinkle your favorite shimmery, sparkly glitter over the wet glue. And continue with all the other letters. I happen to use a beautiful German glass glitter. And for the last little shimmer project, I'm using Farmhand stamp again. Stamp with IOD's Turmeric ink. Trace over the outline of the letters with glue, and then sprinkle the glitter onto the wet glue. For some final details, I outlined the retro letters with a pretty bright Christmas green, and I added a few little holly details from IOD's Figgy Pudding stamp to the Merry sign. I applied a sealer over the whole sign. Isn't that a fun way to use these two IOD stamps? I'll link details below for the supplies that I used. Let us know in the comments below if you would try this pallet wood project. L&J Goods is located in Medina, New York, and online at lnjgoods.com. We'd love to have you subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you want to see more projects from L&J Goods.